Hi, I'm Al, and I'm a science interpreter here at the Franklin Institute. And today, I want to talk to you about the chemical reaction combustion. Have you ever seen a campfire burn, or turned on a gas stove, or even seen a firework? If so, you've seen the chemical reaction combustion. A chemical reaction takes place when energy and matter combine. Combustion, the chemical reaction I'll be covering today, occurs when it gives an output of energy in the form of a fireball. Combustion is often referred to as burning. To create a combustion reaction, you need three main ingredients. The first ingredient you need is a fuel. That's like the wood in our campfire. The second ingredient you need is an oxygen source. We call this an oxidizer. Often, it comes from the air around us. The last ingredient we need for combustion is a heat source. Again, for a campfire, you might use a match as a heat source to start that combustion reaction. When these three ingredients are combined, that's when you create combustion. So let's see some combustion in action. For today's reaction, I have these two iron spheres. One of them is covered with aluminum foil. The aluminum foil will be our fuel. Our second iron sphere has a layer of rust. The chemical name for rust is iron oxide. Iron and oxygen. That means that it can serve as our oxidizer. For our last ingredient, heat, we're actually going to use friction. You can experience friction if you take your hands and you rub them together. The energy you put into moving your hands is being lost as heat between your palms. But for this reaction, we're going to take that friction up a notch. These two spheres are very heavy, so when I slam them together, it creates enough friction heat to start our reaction. So let's take a look. How's that for a spark of science? Now, please don't try these demonstrations at home, but if you like this sort of science, you can join us here at the Franklin Institute for live programming at the museum. Thanks for watching.